I met a gypsy.
I hope he doesn't get mad at me for bringing this up, but like Matt LeBlanc, like he is so good on a dirt bike, dude. And I think he could have been like sick, like really good. But it was one of those deals like his parents put a lot of pressure on him and like their livelihood on him, and that's just that never works out, you know. Like I mean, it can, but for you kind of have to know when to push and when to just like sit back and like it wasn't anybody's fault. It was just like how it happened. But like you were saying, it could happen to really anybody, you know.
Yeah, and you can bet the farm on your kid and it can work, but it's like the chances of doing some crazy damage in the process.
Yeah.
It's just like you just got to know the risk that you're taking,
Yeah.
you know, and you can see, like I always think about Zach Bell as like his parents were like his dad was cool. It's not like a too much pressure or but it's almost like they needed them to do well to stay in it. And that just does create a crazy level of pressure. And it's like he just had some huge crashes that ended his career. And I had this thought the other day. I was doing that post-race show with Weege, and we were talking about Deegan. Obviously, he did really well over those first 2 rounds. And it's like, it just really came to my head, like, that's actually the advantage of having money in this sport, is that you can get your kid to the point where they get a ride, and then when they get a ride, it's not make or break.
Yeah.
It's not like you have to make this work or we're fucked. And I think that there are some families that's the cards they've been dealt. They don't have much money. They got a kid with crazy talent that could make it, and they just go all in, and that's where you're just kind of rolling the dice because, you know, your kid might feel the crazy amounts of pressure and take risks that he shouldn't be taking, or, you know, like have crashes that are a result of that. And it's like, that's a bummer to see people go out like that, you know?
Yeah, no, I think I don't know if that's why Hayden's as good as he is, but I agree with you on that. Like there was guidance, but like it was like thought out, you know? Like it wasn't make or break, you know.
And
like,
it's like,
we're gonna do
hey,
this,
we'll
we're gonna
be
do that.
fine.
Yeah.
You lose your star ride, cool.
Yeah, I
like
know.
all good, bro.
He's fine, dude.
Yeah.
He's okay. But yeah, I think you could, like I was saying, you see the backside of it in some kids, like getting back to like the parent subject. If that was everything and like anything and everything for their parents, and like they put that pressure on the kid and then it doesn't work out, what's that kid gonna do? Like that's all he knows. Now he's trying to figure out like life and like who he is and where to go, dude. It's just such a scary spot to be. So like for me, I think going to MTF, as crazy as it sounds, was like the best thing for me, because I saw like the outside world and I was like, okay, like if this doesn't pan out, like I'll be like working at a freaking Chick-fil-A. Like I have no education, you know, like I have a GED, or not a GED. I have like a high school diploma, but that's it. But like, I don't know, like I don't have anything past that. I don't like school. I don't plan on going back. So like, I want this because I want this, you know, not because my parents do, that type of thing.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, that's really, that's where you want to be.
Yeah.
Like it's so hard to do what you guys do.
Yeah.
To get up every day and to put the amount of work in that it takes to be at the top, and then to come back from injuries and to overcome. Like, I just feel like you guys get thrown so much adversity, and it's just hard. Like it's really hard to get up to just to pace, like to be a guy that can contend to keep a job, like the amount of work that has to go in, like you can't fake that level of work, you know?
Yeah. And like so much goes into it. Like it's not as simple as just doing the work. It's as simple as like it all has to line up, you know? Like you have somebody like J Mart, for instance, dude, he's so nasty on a bike. Like won how many titles, and then he had a couple injuries, and then like the star deal didn't work out, so he was on muck off, and like that was, I don't know, like for somebody like J Mart to be struggling for a ride, it's insane, you know? Like it don't make sense to me. Like it's crazy how small like of a like window you have to make it into the sport, and like how hard it is to like stay like in like that factory ride like area and like content, you know?
Yeah, dude. And there's so few seats.
Yeah.
And I guess like really good seats too.
Yeah.
And then once you kind of like start going
Yeah, I
backwards, it's
know.
like that's a very slippery,
Yeah.
a very slippery slope to be on.
Yeah. There's a couple guys that have done it. They've came back from it, but it's not a spot you want to be in for sure.
No.
You know, like,
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.